Welcome back to the back nine of the second round of the Music City Open. This coverage is brought to you by Hyzer Productions. And we're out here at Seven Oaks, right in the heart of Nashville. Justin Bunnell is leading at this point. Jeff Casalina right there, one back. Both having a really good start to this round. And we'll see if they can keep it up through the back. Hole 10. Par 3, 252 feet. Kind of just point and shoot. You want something to finish a little bit left to kind of climb this hill, but you're really not happy, or you're not upset, if you just make this gap. It's a snug, as you can see here, snug look off the tee. Really aiming right at that cameraman.
I think the locals call that big one in the middle Carl. So you can go.
That's a great shot.
Most folks will go right of Carl towards the cameraman there, and then you've got that little tiny hallway to the left. Sometimes you'll see people get through there too.
Yeah, that sneaky left side. This looks inside, but I think it'll. Ooh, right. It almost worked.
You think it'll what?
Right. I should stop. Front nine. I was really good at encouraging shots.
Ooh. That's not what you want.
No. Ooh, going putter.
Oh,
this is a pump. I feel like for a putter.
Yeah,
it's 252, but it's uphill, and like I said, you really want something to move left pretty hard at the end. And
a lot of work left here for Kirk.
Forehand roller.
Looks like he did it.
Wow.
Oh boy, good shot.
Right in that wall. Yeah. That was so well played. With all these railroad ties, I feel like he had to hit a 4-foot gap late. Dutch little sidearm approach. Little meat on the bone.
Looks like a little 40-footer for myself here.
What do you mean little 40-footer?
That's how Justin looks at circle 2 putts.
Sometimes it seems little, sometimes it seems like way out there.
I'm trying to get into the mind here of Justin. Little tree to work around,
wow.
No problem.
Come on now. What
Unreal,
tree?
dude.
Great putt.
Unreal.
Tree.
Fantastic save.
Absolutely.
Jeff looking to get a bird and tie it up at the top.
Yeah, 7 under for the round so far. 7 out of 10.
That's stout.
Yeah.
I mean, you're loving that. Not much.
No.
Not much you can do outside of that.
I mean, you are going to miss a few, right? But 7's pretty good.
Look at how serious you just got, knowing he just tied it up.
Right. I'm thinking.
I mean, you're devastated.
I'm thinking I need to kick it into like serious mode here, as you can see by my face.
Yeah.
Welcome to Music City Disc Golf. We are a 501c3 nonprofit public charity here in Nashville, Tennessee. We strive on including men, women, juniors, and providing competition for all skill levels. We would like you to come be a part of Music City Disc Golf.
All right, we're back on hole 11. This one is a little bit uphill. You're gonna want to push something straight like a putter or mid-range that has like a very neutral flight. You don't need much else. You're not looking for any kind of fade left or anything like that. Just slide one up here for a putt. Another demanding, set of trees to get through.
But fairway.
Fair fairway, absolutely.
Ooh, probably the
Little right.
worst
Not a
shot
bad
we've
kick.
seen him throw so far, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing my straight PA3, trying to throw down the gut, which I do not. That's not good over there.
You're not loving that?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Let's see if Kirk can get us one on the green. Looks like a little right, but it might work.
A little sneaky.
It will work.
Come on now.
Yeah. Take that all day.
Yep. Dutch PA2.
That looks great.
Pretty good as well. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dutch a little bit slower of a start this round. I mean, he came out with a heater in round 1, so see if he can start stringing some birdies together with that one.
That is not an easy approach.
That was a gift. I almost would have been just as good at closing my eyes and just throwing. Because I had nothing but like a forest in front of me.
Jeff's got a little window here. I don't know if he's running this or looks like more of a layup. That's probably a good tree.
Yep.
Right.
Take that.
Pretty much anything inside of 60 right now, I think Jeff's making it.
It's probably a little more than you want for your par save.
Yes.
It's all right, though.
Nice
Take
stroke.
it. Get the next one.
There's been a lot of testers so far this round for me. And fortunately, up to this point, I've made them.
Yeah. Dutch here looking to get something rolling here. Bring in the 2 under.
That's a good way to get into your back 9.
Pretty slow start for him.
Yeah.
Like, he's been all over the basket for putts, but hasn't been able to really take advantage of anything. Yes, sir. This is one of those where you feel like you should get it, but you're okay with the 3.
Go, Jeff.
Hole 12, par 3, 268, plays downhill and slightly right to left. Ideally, you want to throw something kind of slow that just barely moves a little left. Forehand, little flex I've seen as well, but typically you're trying to land like 40 short of the basket and kind of skip it on up there and there.
Yeah, you want something. That's pretty tugged. You want something to glide left. You're not throwing something
That dumps,
really
right,
stable that's
right.
dumping left, right? Just want something. This PA2 from Dutch, probably a great choice. Just hammer on it straight. And this is the flight you want.
Yep.
Okay.
A great late tree.
Yep.
We'll take that.
All day. Looks like Jeff might be throwing putter too. Yanked it a little
Got to
bit.
get left. Yeah, this looks great.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That'll play.
Yeah, I think you've got that.
A little dunker to get back on track for Jeff.
I'm at the back of the tee. Like, this is, I think, the first time. Maybe no, it's not the first time, but it's not. It doesn't feel good.
And you said, hold on, I'll just lace it real quick. And
And
you get
see
no
ya.
help
She gone.
from the ground. Oh,
Right.
coming in with some pace.
Coming in with some heat. I was just trying to throw a solid shot, in which I did, but didn't get rewarded for it.
Oh,
Man,
look at
that
this.
was so smooth.
That was almost like
I
a
love
little
it.
ultimate shot.
That was
On
sweet.
Now, I'm here for the ultimate shots.
Yeah, you are. Slightly outside the circle.
Little
Very
stepper for you?
No,
No?
super muddy where I am right there.
Okay. You
Nope.
stepped, and it went in.
Splash.
Stepping in.
So a little bit of cha-ching. Great putt for you. I mean, that's...
Yeah, that's a good one to get.
Whoa, I think it's the first time I smiled.
Yeah,
Actually,
good
So,
point.
Good for you, man.
Pretty happy about it.
I'm just
You're
glad
turning your life around.
having a good time out there.
Nice. It's 2 in a row for Dutch. Trying to get something started.
Yep.
This hole just feel. I mean, for me personally, I feel like I should close my eyes and birdie it every time. But I par this thing so often.
Yeah.
It's easy to happen. So some good birdies here.
I feel like Kirk, after that initial kick, has got to be pretty jazzed with that par.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll take that.
Alrighty, hole 13. Straight shot here with a little finish to the right at the end. This is a tough green to access. You're kind of throwing at that wall of trees, and you want to finish right just in front of it. So it's going to be a lot of sidearms. This looks great. See if he gets the skip. That'll play, though. I think he's
Yeah.
inside the circle. But that's really what you want. Probably mostly sidearms. The backhand's just tough to get something moving that far right.
I mean, I throw sidearm here, so
That says a lot.
that says a lot.
Jeff gets that skip we're looking for.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know what I'm throwing. What sort of driver?
D3.
No. I don't even know.
Doesn't matter.
No. I could have thrown a lot of things right there.
Any disc in your bag.
A little inside.
Yeah, one inside. Sometimes you can sneak through there and get yourself a putt, but
And this looks... Jeez. This is tight.
He likes that
God,
shot.
I love the way he's... Go in!
oh, come on, baby!
Kirk!
From downtown.
Man. That almost looks like... I don't know what disc it is, but it kind of looks like a polecat kind of style disc.
Mm-hmm.
And man, that's coming out of his hand so smooth.
So
just in the
good.
heart.
No flutter at all.
No.
Where do I buy that?
Right.
I could save some strokes if I had that shot in my bag.
Seriously.
That's sick. Great shot, Kirk.
Come on now.
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
I don't even know what to do after that.
I know, you're a little rattled.
Just stack them up, son.
I'm just like, oh yeah, throw it over there and give yourself a little tester.
That's,
Yeah,
that's how you do it. 30 feet to the left, then you play down to the basket.
Right.
And Jeff to maintain just a ridiculous round
Yes,
right now.
sir.
Goodness, 9 through 13.
And there's
Takes the
our
lead.
leader. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Killing it.
It's not quiet anymore, Jeff.
No. Little 25-footer tester for me, just going through the motions.
Stay.
Get in there.
Stay.
You are hitting trampolines in there.
Another smile. Come on now. I'm pretty happy about that.
The putter's looking good, man. You're definitely hitting the ones you got to hit.
Yeah. This round has been a lot of testers.
It's right behind it. Yeah.
Very mentally stressing. Walking up to every single one is like 25 to 28. No body into that one.
It's hard with that. He just
Yeah.
looked like he was thinking about his stance for
He
a while
was.
because he's in that pond and
Yeah.
uncharacteristic miss.
That's
Just
the
hit it.
smallest pond I've ever seen, Blake.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Anyway, here's hole 14. I think this is one of the best holes in Nashville. This is just a corridor shot. Obviously, you see woods left and right here. You want to go strong fairway driver, maybe even high-speed driver, something understable that's going to not bail left on you. If you can get it to finish and kind of push straight up into this shadowy area where the basket resides, you'll have a look at two. Definitely a, for some folks, probably feels like a bonus birdie. Great hole.
I'd say bonus birdie for sure.
Yeah,
It couldn't be any more straight.
yeah.
And the distance 414, it's definitely all of 414.
I like this play. If you've got a pretty strong sidearm, you can throw a flex here. You've got the space late right to flex one. That's a little high from Dutch, but you can kind of see it opens up there. If you can make something around that corner that's going to flex back, I like that forehand play a lot.
I'm throwing FX3,
Ooh.
trying to just slam it down there.
Oh, that was friendly.
Yeah. That's my miss. Usually I turn it a little too much.
Yeah. Missing on the left here is tough. There's a little creek down in there, and it's a little hard to get out.
Did we miss Jeff's drive?
I think we may have, but this is him. Oh, catches that right side, so gonna have a little work to do for the par save.
50 footer or so.
I love this V tree in front of the bucket.
Yeah.
Did Justin
Did you
square
hit
it?
one of them?
No, I
Okay.
put myself about 28 to 29 feet, just like every other putt. You know? Can't seem to get it under the buggy.
Is this that same disc?
Sidearm specialist here.
No,
Metal.
different disc, but still online.
Just perfect approach.
Yeah.
Dutch. Is that the distortion?
I think so.
Love to see it. Good little upshot there. Jeff, needing this one to save par. Right through that V tree.
Gave it a shot.
You could hear it there, his footing. I mean, he was... It's hard to not think about that when you're putting from a stance like that. Had to affect it a little bit. Great
Just
stroke
another
there.
one. God.
I'm
Nice.
telling you, every single hole, it's like I got a tester.
But
Just
haven't
go
missed
under
one.
the basket, please. There we go.
Jeff making the comebacker. I think that's going to tie us back up at the top.
Yep.
14 down for the tournament. Dutch and Kirk taking their pars, which really I think you're okay with
Yeah,
on this hole.
absolutely.
I mean, it's a bonus birdie.
Going right into hole 15, par 3, 265. I think they call this Little Texas or something
sure
like
do.
that. Kind of some interesting little rock shelving here. It's pretty straight, kind of low ceiling once you get into the trees. I like to throw a hard putter and kind of get some ground play, like skid up to the basket, because you just can do some weird stuff up there.
This would be a really stout grenade hole, I feel like.
Oh, good shot
A
there.
grenade never even enters my mind, but
No, I never even thought about
for
that.
the 1% of people that love grenade shots, I feel like this would shape up great.
Mm-hmm.
Dutch, a little forced over PA2. I like that shot.
Yeah, see how it's just kind of skidding its
That's
way.
exactly what you were just
Yeah.
describing, yep.
What are you throwing here, Justin?
PA3, just
Okay.
trying to throw it. Slight little hyzer on my hand, right up the gut.
A little higher, but you get that flip. Oh, and catch the ceiling.
Hate to see it.
And that's a little outside of your normal range, I'd say, for the round.
Right, yeah. Very true.
Hurry.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Like the little left on.
Left. I couldn't tell if that was a fairway driver.
I think
was
it
that
was.
what it was? Okay. Something a little faster. And this is a tough run. It definitely slopes down to the right. That's probably a good tree.
All he wanted, I'd say.
Because you can get some skips on these rocks and end up in that brush on the right. And, I mean, it's hit or miss whether you have a look out of there.
See ya.
Hmm.
Nothing. But at least it's inside of 28.
Oh,
Oh.
Dutch is just wondering what is going on.
He had no idea what happened.
I mean, if you watch the first round, he made everything.
Everything.
And this round has been strange. I mean, a lot of cage. That one obviously was really bizarre, but
That's the first time he hasn't hit metal.
yeah.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, it does. Oh,
There's some voodoo on this basket here.
Yeah,
some sort of force field.
there we go.
So a little closer than normal. 15, 18 or so. Still going through the routine though.
Got to.
Make sure I don't
Yep.
take anything for granted.
Gotta do it. Shaking his head, going, why can't I do that on the first one? Everybody with every comeback putt ever. There we go, Jeff. All right, hole 16, par 3, 338. Another really beautiful fairway. I love this shot. Really any fairway with grass in it in the woods is gorgeous. And this is pick your straight disc, throw it straight. Don't want to tug anything right or left. You got some dense woods. Probably going to be a mid, maybe a putter.
Hurry.
See, for me, this hole plays a lot longer than 338.
I agree.
Like, I
yeah.
have to throw fairway driver here.
Yeah. If I go mid-range, I definitely have to hit it hard.
Yeah, you gotta smoke it.
Yeah.
Dutch looking like he's going fairway as well. H series disc. Maybe trying to.
Oh, that's rude. But he's all right.
Yeah, he still got that.
Inside circle, probably.
This creek was not playing OB on this day, was it?
No.
Okay. Because I think we saw Kirk finish in the creek on his tee shot. Here's that fairway driver. Leaked a little bit left. Gonna have 30-ish just outside the circle.
Yeah,
looking
35,
down at it.
35, 40. I felt like I threw it like 40% for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff,
If this can come
a
out
little full send. Come on now.
off the bridge.
Oh.
He hit the bridge, just didn't get the skip.
No. Wouldn't be surprised if he made this one.
A little bit low. It's a tough bid though. Looks like it has some weird stance, kind of half on rock. His U circle's edge, a little outside.
Walk it in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There we are.
Love to see it. Right in the heart. Great putt.
Maybe Jeff wasn't in the water. Or Kirk, I'm sorry.
No.
That was rude.
Dead center.
It was.
Ugh.
Just a little high.
Was that the same thing?
Almost, yeah. I think it was a little bit
That
higher.
was a little
maybe
more
caught a
on
nub?
the. Yeah,
Okay.
that was more on the band on
I was going to
top.
say back to back. That is gnarly.
So I've caught 2 more strokes back off of Jeff the last 3 holes.
Yeah.
Starting to kind of like...
We're Made First. We create immersive and tangible experiences that elevate your brand and engage audiences. Whatever you visualize, we bring it to life through design and fabrication in our Los Angeles and Nashville facilities. Our artists and craftsmen create everything from stage and set designs to retail environments, trade show displays, and large-scale props. Welcome to Made First. Let's build the impossible together.
All right, we're back on hole 17. This is one of the more skinny tee shots, I feel like, on the course, at least the initial gap. Once you get through it, it certainly opens up a little bit. You want to go something, if you're throwing like a backhand right-hand shot, you'll want to go pretty understable here because you kind of have to navigate on sort of a Hyzer angle through this, and you want the disc to roll up to flat and just finish flat for you. Force over sidearm is also a great play. We're going to see the backhand out of Justin.
Keep flipping.
That's exactly what we want.
That is the flippiest PA4
That's a
I've
great
got.
shot.
Yeah. I basically
That's so good.
trick myself into thinking that I'm throwing like a big Hyzer and just throwing it straight, and it kind of moves a little bit left but then flips up towards the basket. This is a good play too, you just didn't get over enough.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you can kind of see that gap from that angle on the right side, but I like this force over sidearm. I feel like it opens up the fairway a little bit.
Agreed.
That's tugged. Dutch just kind of struggling to find it this round.
Yeah,
Just
not
been-
on it
just
like
been a
he was
little off.
round 1.
See if Jeff can hit this sidearm shot.
Little nose up.
Yeah. It's tough throwing that uphill turnover to keep the nose where it needs to be, and I think that's a common mistake. So we got some scrambles here
Do you go-
outside of yourself, Justin.
You do sidearm?
I do. Yeah, I go sidearm with like an H2.
Man, he's still got
A little
work
bit
to
left.
Yeah. A little bit of meat on the bone.
This
You
is
doing-
kind of a funny green. Like from the tee, you really don't think it's a tough green to access, but all of these approach shots, it's like pick your poison.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck.
Pick what tree
Pick
you
a
don't-
gap and-
Right, yeah. Short. It'll do just fine though.
should be good for Jeff. Let's see if Dutch can hit one, man.
This is not the par putt you want on this hole.
Wow. He wants to get off the course.
Yeah, he's ready to go home.
This should be in Jeff's wheelhouse. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right on the pole.
Just so confident, man.
Yes.
Like, just 2 rounds of watching him putt again. It's like not one time has he looked, questionable about his putt. It's just step up, routine, smash.
Yeah, exactly.
Now this guy.
Right.
This should be pretty stock.
Been putting good this round, so I would think that this would go in.
And it does.
Nice too.
Just like you draw it up.
Yeah.
Only birdie on the card. That's good.
Yeah, starting to.
That's a good feeling as a leader.
Yeah.
When you birdie and you just know a little bit more of a cushion.
Yeah,
I can.
A little bit of stress off.
Take a little bit of the pressure off myself. Just give you a little more room to just play free, and it's a good time to do that.
So that's 3 strokes in the last 4 holes I got back on Jeff.
Yeah, you and Jeff have gone back and forth.
So here we go, hole 18. They say it's par 4. It's kind of a 3.5. It's a really good bonus too. It moves out of the gap a little bit of left to right. The pin's kind of on this island, which this creek is an OB for this tournament, but some tournaments they play this creek as OB. Basically trying to throw it hard, have it move to the right, give yourself a little look for jumper 2. If not, 3's good.
This is such a fun shot too. You've played, 18 holes of just dense woods, short-ish par 3s, and then you step up to this and it's just like, all right, grab your flippy driver and smash.
Just smoke
Get to unleash.
You've waited all day.
I think Kirk's doing a
Roller.
yeah.
I like it.
Sweet.
Yeah, especially if that creek's not OB.
Stand up. It's gonna do it.
Yeah, that's
That'll
great.
work.
I mean, he is down there.
That's like the miss. Most people are straight to a little left because they don't turn it over enough.
This looks great from Jeff. Little skip. Or not. But that's still fine. He'll have probably a sidearm approach.
Yeah.
Maybe a straight putter shot, depending on where those last couple trees are. Dutch. Looks like a roller angle.
I think so.
Yeah.
Good call.
Little bottom screen action, giving us the point.
Yeah, we needed to cut it around the corner.
Nice.
Oh,
It's got a
yeah.
little run there.
Long jumper. Yeah.
Man, what a finish to the. If you're Dutch, you're thinking, man, this would be a good finish to the round. Really wanting it.
Yeah, he's not happy with where he is.
Don't hit those.
Oh, That
Just
looks
right
so
at him the
online.
whole way. That's frustrating. But he's all right. Still looking at a par.
Jeff made it pretty far up there.
yeah.
Yeah, he sure did.
I thought he had a sidearm, but that's wide open.
This green's nice to run it too, because it's a 45-degree angle that basket's sitting on, so you can throw it hard and
Yeah.
give it a good
here-
solid run.
Here goes one of those Hyzer bids.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he
missed
pulled
that
it.
tree.
He pulled it. Where are we?
Yeah, where?
I got in the
Okay,
creek.
short right.
Is this
Yeah,
Jurassic
short right.
Park or something?
Right. I'm just trying to get up to the basket.
Yeah, I mean, you got a great round.
Yeah, that'll
Two-stroke lead. Just put something up there.
And that's still technically a birdie, right? I mean,
Yeah, right.
You're yeah. Nice
sir.
putt from down there.
Yeah, Kirk, solid round. I mean, that
Yeah.
is 6 down for him, I believe.
Sweet throw in back there.
Yeah.
Good
Dutch
stuff.
tapping out.
Jeff with a 9.
And yourself with a 9.
If I make this one.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
For the folks. Oh, yeah. Never a doubt.
Never done.
Never a doubt. Little 2-stroke lead.
Yeah,
You'll take it going into the final round, no doubt about it.
sure.
All right, that is going to conclude the second round of the Music City Open 2022 here on Sky Hyzer Productions. We've got the one and only Justin Bunnell at 9 down on the round, as well as Jeff shot 9 as well. Let's see what we got here on the leaderboard. Wow, we have an 11 from Jason. That is getting it done out here. Thanks so much for joining us on Sky Hyzer. Come back for round 3.